Hello, good morning, welcome to the RC channel services. We are going to say about protection stones. I'm not talking about too many stones. I'm talking about very relevant and very good stones for your protection and for your healing, day-to-day life. For your home, for yourself, for your family. Okay, and from the nature, if you got some sort of negative energies in the nature, even though you can get a protection from that. For example, like an EMF radiation. Okay, so let me go to the root chakra stone. It will stabilize and energize the root chakra and gives you a grounding position. Means sometimes we are confused in our mind. We don't know what we have to do. We are totally confused, which is not what that means is there is no stability with your root chakra. You're not focusing that much. There is no determination. There is no focusing. There is nothing you can do. Just you are feeling so tired. So there are few reasons for that. So how can we overcome this situation? One source of overcoming, that is, use the crystals for healing. Okay, how can we use it? That is, actually we can describe later. But what are the best stones for grounding and stability and for determination, for focusing, everything? What is the best stone? And for the protection as well. The best stone for protection is black tourmaline. This is the best stone for your house protection, for yourself, for your kids, for your family. This is very good for to eliminate the EMF radiation, as well as this is very good for all the negative vibes, all the negative energy, even in the nature. Black tourmaline stone is very cheap. It's not that much. It's a raw stone which may be cost, even if it is big, that cost of $25. If it may be a pendant, maybe $10. That's all it is. Okay, with the chain. Okay, so that is the cost of that, but it gives a really good vibes in your home as well as to you. So most probably always my kids was using when they are young black tourmaline stones. I was always putting to them, and it was very good stone for stability, grounding for the kids. They don't feel any and they don't see any sort of bad dreams, illusions, as well as because when they are using a laptop and that sort of things, they don't get any kind of EMF radiation. It also eliminates these sort of things, because it's not because of the black energy, it's because of the chemical things which is inside the black tourmaline stone, which guides very good protection for the kids, family, as well as your home. So for your home, this black tourmaline, big stone or a small stone, doesn't matter. When you put it in the four corners, inside the house or outside the house, doesn't matter, which gives a protection to the house, as well as to your bedroom, kids' study room, anywhere. This is very cheap type of protection, and it really gives good vibes as well. And then the next one is black obsidian. Black obsidian is a lava rock one. That is also gives the same level of protection, but I will recommend black tourmaline the most. The next stone is about carnelian. That is a red stone about Mars, which is also a grounding stone, action-oriented stone, and it will also improve your metabolism within your body, because that scientifically proved by the scientists that it will gives more metabolism, and the moonstone, topaz, as well as this carnelian. Okay. So carnelian is good for root chakra, as well as for your grounding, as well as for your action. If you are doubting about something, you can take action. That will gives you energy and power. It will very good for fire energy, fire related element, related zodiac signs as well. If you got a 9th house, 5th house, 1st house, it's a very good. Okay. Then we can talk about the Jupiter and Sun energy, the solar plexus chakra, which gives, I'm not talking about the 7 chakras, I'm just talking about the main ones, which is more relevant for you to use everyday life. For Sun energy, to see the things clearly, for improving Sun energy, if your chart is that much contributing to Sun, you can use the Sun energy, the amber stone, as well as maybe you can use yellow sapphire, but the yellow sapphire, ruby is the best stone. Then amber stone we can use it for Jupiter as well as Sun. Okay. And yellow sapphire, that is a gemstone. It is very costly, so I'm not going to talk about the gemstones. Okay. Then when we talk about the heart, what we need about, sometimes we can't open up to the people because of some trauma happened in our past life, or maybe the previous times. Okay. So sometimes we cannot talk properly, we cannot open, we cannot allow the people, we just want to introvert and we just want to sit somewhere, we don't want to socialize, and people don't think that we are not, that sort of things. So then it is a good idea, you can use a crystal as a healing purpose, and you can use rose quartz as a good idea, otherwise green aventurine or green jade, okay, that is also good, especially rose quartz. It is very soft energy, gentle energy. Sometimes you can use to open up, to clear your mind, you can use clear quartz as well, as a pendant or a ring, or you can just put it wherever you study, or maybe inside your car. I always put it inside my car. Clear quartz stone, because to get the clarity, to clear up the energies, vibes and all, that's a good form of healing ourselves. And then when I'm talking to your intuition, your prosperity, your abundance, your crown chakra, your enlightenment and spirituality for healing, these all things, it is connected to amethyst. I got amethyst here. It's a kind of a purple color stone, mostly, and it is very powerful for the crown chakra and third eye. Okay, it gives you more clarity, as well as you can see the things, intuition, and if you practice more, and healing purpose, as well as it, because of the violet rays, people say it is also gives abundance. Why I'm wearing, because of need more intuition, I need to open up my crown chakra, I have to use my power, my psychic power, that's the thing. So these are the stones are very important for how we can energize these crystals. These type of crystals you can energize with water, and the other matter is you can energize with the full moon day. You can put it in a any type of bowl. You just put all the stones in there and put it under the full moon, open space, which is safe for you. Otherwise, you can put it on the top of a selenite crystal, which I got here. This is a selenite bowl. Sometimes I'm using all types of my crystals, stones, putting there. And when I feel very bad, I'm using the selenite. This is the stone. It's a kind of soul energy, and it is actually re-energizing all the stones, as well as deities, but it won't touch by the water, because it's a kind of salt, I told you. Okay, so how the selenite crystal can energize, that means you can put it under the full moon. Okay, that's the thing. And do not touch the water for selenite. This will create a widespread good energy wherever you're sitting, wherever you put this one. It gives really good vibes over there. So sometimes when I feel very strange in my energies, I was holding maybe selenite, maybe black tourmaline stone in my hand, or maybe wearing stone, or something like that. I will take precaution to overcome the situation. Okay, all right. So these are the main stone. What I can say, there are plenty of variety of stones, healing stones, but I'm just giving you easily affordable and easily access stones. You can get it from Amazon, from when you type it in the Google, you can get it from anywhere from online. But you have to check it is real one or synthetic one. That's the thing. Okay, so I already told you how to energize the crystals. Okay, the main crystals, what I told you. I'm not talking about gemstone. I told you. Okay, that is very expensive, not common, because people can't afford. They can't put it in the it's too expensive. We can get alternate semi-precious stones. The same way they will provide you the energy. So what's the matter with the gemstones? It doesn't matter. So what is the next thing? How you can use that? That is another form of question. You can use it in variety of forms. You can use it as a pendant. You can use it as a ring. You can use it as a raw stone in your house somewhere, or maybe carrying the stone with your purse or bag, or otherwise there are plenty other things to get the energy directly to your body. I will prefer to put whatever the energy you want. You can buy that kind of stone and put it into the for example, I have a copper vessel here, and I got a Carnelian inside, and I got Amethyst inside, and I put water because I want the action. That is my need. Your need is different. My need is, I need action. I don't want to sit long time without good energy, and I want a grounding stone, and at the same time I want the illusion. So what I'm using is, I put the Carnelian, at the same time Amethyst crystal, and I put water. Sometimes I use clear quartz as well, and put the water in the previous day, and next day morning I will drink from that vessel. Yeah, still I got water in there, and I will put some of that water into my water fountain here as well to give the energy. That is my version. It doesn't mean you have to do it. No, my version. If you have the problem with your love, or your problem with your crown chakra, third eye, or you want something to ground, you can put it this way. Use a water bottle and put the crystals inside, the same crystals, and use it everyday use. Every day you can drink it from that. Then that means it is a kind of diluting, and not diluting. What I can say is will transform the energy of that stone to the water, and it is directly going to your body. And another form is, you can use it as wands. That you can heal your all 7 chakras. The wands, like a 7 selenite wands, amethyst wands. Reiki people, who are practicing Reiki and healing spiritual peoples, they are using this type of selenite wands and amethyst stone big wands for healing, and as well as for themselves as well. Why? Because they are handling with a lot of people's energies. Okay, so I told about how you can use it for your family. Yeah, how can if you're believing in feng shui, or a peaceful family situation, or you're caring about something, and you're dreaming fearful things and ghosting energy, black tourmaline stone and the selenite stone is a good thing for your protection under your pillow, you know, under your pillow, on your bedroom, in the bedroom near to the bedside table, on the table or something like that. You can use it on your own common sense. Okay. What is the other form of protection for your house or yourself? One is sage leaf. Sage leaf smoke is very good for eliminate all the bad energies. I was using sage use. I'm always using sage leaf. Once in a month, maybe once in a week. Sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes I feel it is down. Then I will use once in a week. I will smoke a little bit. It's cost maybe sometimes $40. Sometimes it costs $25 as per how much you're getting. Okay, and it's a bunch. And you can smoke it, and you can go all around to your house and come back and just, you know, do it like that way. It will re-energize. Okay. So when you're coming back from a funeral, what you want to do in our culture, in back country, in India and Asian countries, we will wash before getting into home, because when we go into the funeral place, the energies over there is not negative, but it will kind of a sad energy. Yeah. So because of that, when we come home, with that we will feel their energy. What the ancestors told us, to wash your clothes, wash yourself before entering to the home. So once you enter the home, the same way, the sage leaf, use the sage leaf for frankincense. You know, the frankincense, what is it? The innocent incense, not incense, sorry. Incense, which is used for in especially churches and all. It gives a smoke, that also very good. Sage is, I prefer sage because it is very good. And that will gives you protection to the home and eliminates the bad energies, gives kids a good vibes, you know, like that stuff. As well as you can put a bowl of rock salt in your house wherever you want. That also eliminates the bacterial infection and this sort of negative vibes from the home. Okay, that's the reason in the olden times people say put some salt around your house for the protection. So once the rain finish, again put it on, something like that. Okay, so you can use a lot of ways we can protect our home, protect our energies, because this universe gives a lot of things in front of us, but we are not using. We are thinking it is superstitious. That's the thing, because we don't want to take you know, effort to think about how it is works. You know, in Australia we find out. I think nearly a few months back, we found out a mask, like a mask which is coated by copper, which killed bacteria and virus. When I heard that, I feel happy. At the same time, I feel sympathy on ourselves. You know, the olden times, very, very olden times, ancestor, when in Asian countries especially, they're using copper vessels, because the copper is the metal for Mars. Okay, and it is the chemical formula which is good for our body. That's the reason nowadays we are getting copper vessels, copper you know, cookware for cooking. Now people are using back you know, they're getting answers from actually you know, get the knowledge from the past, you know, renewing the knowledge from ancestors now. So I'm still remembering long back when in my home we using water jug, the you know, copper water jug, you know, and we will put the copper water jug and copper pots and jugs and glasses, and we put the water inside there and we drink from that, or the mud, the clay one. Why? That is so earthy and it is good for our body and kill all the bacteria and virus and improve the immunity power. Now the science is telling the copper is anti-virus. This is long time back. Okay. Yeah, I think you've seen this one long. I think when I started my channel April, you can see the same thing. I have the same now as well. And my kids every day sometimes keep drinking from there. I always telling them to drink, you know. This copper means a power for your metabolism, improve your metabolism, Mars energy. That is very good for your body. Okay. And silver. Use silver for your middle finger. That is the Venus energy. Okay. More than Jupiter energy, you can use gold. At the same time, you can use Mars energy copper for your ring finger or the index finger. Okay. So why I said these are all techniques, we can use it for get good vibes. Even though sometimes we feel very bad, then we have to use other techniques like symbols. There are rune symbols, which is very powerful. People are using from a long back ancient times. They are using the runes symbols. Rune stones are there in the Europe, okay, especially. And there are a lot of symbols which is creating the universal energy. For example, in overseas we call the Sri chakra. That's the energy of balancing the materialistic life and the spiritualistic life. The upper triangle and the lower triangle collide, and that creates a triangle, and then creates again triangle. That's the thing is Sri chakra. The same way there are plenty of, for example, I told you one of my talk in my other channel or this channel, I don't know. When you take cross, Christianity symbol cross, and put a circle around that, it creates for triangle. If you don't want to create like that, just put an upside, means like the cross, the horizontal and vertical line, the vertical line and a horizontal line. Okay, when you put the horizontal line to up to the vertical, join the vertical line, it's a triangle. When it is crossed that triangle to the down, that is the down triangle. That is also the materialistic and the spiritualistic level. So the symbols have a lot of power inside. When we use that, that is also create a lot of energy. Reiki got a lot of symbols which creates complete reassuring your energy, good vibes to your home, yourself. That is what we call Reiki healing. Okay, so I can show one chakra symbol in the screen. Maybe you can see that in the screen. That is a chakra symbol. That is for protection. In Reiki, there is for distance we can use for different variety of symbol for healing. And sometimes I'm using for some people when they are stressed and some they are not listening, they don't understand the thing. Sometimes I'm using the Reiki symbols for them to heal themselves, or for you know that I'm a Reiki master as well. So this is a tool for protection as well. Reiki symbols, rune symbols, and swastika symbol, cross symbols, Sri chakra. It is not only for protection, it is good for meditation as well. So these sort of things when we using for protection, for example, the runes protection symbol, when you're using outside the house, when you put it on the top of your outside the door, it will protect your home. It's a very vibe. It's a kind of very strong energy. I got a Sri Chakra banner in my home. It's not a banner, kind of a picture. I put rune symbols on my own way, like I have my own visions about something. So I put whatever the things I want. I want prosperity, I want happiness, I want protection, I want success, peace as well. So I put the fourth side of that Sri Chakra, the symbols. Sometimes when I'm using something, I'm putting Venus symbols for something. So these all things change the energy level in some way. Okay, I'm not telling that 100%. So because 50% we are creating the energies like through symbols, through crystals, or smoking or something, whatever the way we are using, 50% is our mind. What we are creating, what we are thinking about that, how intensely we are manifesting about that. It will create great wide energy within your home, within your purpose, whatever the purpose you got. Sometimes our website is coming soon. Sometimes I'm using the runes for bindings and mixing up as per whatever we want. The symbols, it creates wonders, and I tested several times. I do not use that for harm thing. That's the main thing. We never use the symbols, crystals, or any healing things for any people bad means a bad intention. That's not, I will not recommend. I never ever do such kind of things with the healing things or spirituality things for hex energy, vanishing energies, curse energy. That creates another kind of a bad energy to the other people. We don't want that. We just concentrate on ourselves to create good energies ourselves. Why we want to create other people in dangers? That is not dharma. That is not your responsibility. Your responsibility is your good action. Your karma and your responsibility have to collide each other. Then only you will get enlightenment, or if you're really going to spirituality. So what is my purpose through this channel is healing. So I thought I just need to give you, because I'm hearing a lot of people, sometimes I'm getting private reading from other channel, sometimes from I'm getting from my online other side. I'm getting some clients, they're getting a lot of problems. So sometimes I'm giving some sort of resolution through these kind of things with the runes, and it creates them a very good effect, and sometimes even manifestation, what I'm telling them. I'm not telling that I'm great, and it's not the case. It's about the gift what the universe is giving to you. There are a lot of gifts within me and around us. We have to use that for proper good purpose, So they got the results. So that's the way, that's the reason I'm telling you guys. This is the way we have to use, okay? Sometimes if you is really looking for, I'm not really believing about a lot of spells or anything, but there is spells, but good things are there. But we don't want to use these kind of things for bad way, in a bad intention. That's the reason I don't want to give you anything. You can use a simple cinnamon stick. You can use it for create your, I'm not telling about wealth as wealth, no. It will create a little bit money for, money flow into your, daily life. How you can create, because that is the miracle of the universe. The cinnamon will what is that called? Accelerate, sorry, not accelerate, accelerate. And I'm sorry. Accelerate and exaggerate the energy vibes. Okay? Okay, so what do you want to do with it? Just imagine and manifest yourself. Take a cinnamon stick. Put you can use it as sandal oil, essential oil, or any lavender oil, something good for your feel, you know, and put it on the top of that cinnamon stick. And what is the symbol of wealth? The green. The green. In runes, we got a symbol for, wealth, prosperity. That is fehu. What does that mean? Cattle. Cattle. The olden times, cattle was the abundance, prosperity. Still, cattle is abundance. Okay? So such kind of symbols will create good energy. So cinnamon stick, I'm just giving you one simple example, okay? Create your own. Okay, so a cinnamon stick, put some lavender oil or something what you feel the most good for you, your energy. And just tie it up with a green ribbon. Or just put that one and take a bay leaf, you know, the cooking bay leaf. When you cook biryani or something like that, a pizza, you're using bay leaf, right? Take one dry bay leaf and write it, what is your intention, you know, and tell the universe, this is my intention. I am open heart. I don't have any enmity to anybody. I don't have any problem with anybody. Please, universe, help me. I'm manifesting this. I'm writing it on the bay leaf. And I want to accelerate that energy to the universe. Just put it there and put it on wherever your office place or something like that creates energy. You know? The intention behind what you're doing. That's the thing. Okay? So I think I've given a little bit clarity about not all the ones, but a small version of energy vibrations. Okay? How you can get good vibes, how you can create something. You know? I got a Rudraksh chain here, which is I'm using for sometimes for chanting, sometimes meditation, as well as for protection. And this is very good for stabilizing my aura level, because that is the Rudraksh. It's not because of any religion. It's about the content which is inside the each shell of this Rudraksh beads. So that is the thing. So we can utilize the energy of the universe in a different way. Okay? So use it in a proper way, get the benefit, and I think you can make your life beautiful with that. When you're using one Reiki symbols, when you're using a protection thing, you will feel confidence within you, because it's created by the universe. Even though we are creating for ourselves to get into our home as a pendant, as any form, the result is given by the universe. So we have to respect that. We have to respect the nature and the gift of the nature. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. See you.